Being a pathetic situation across the globe, this COVID-19 outbreak has people around the world in jitters. With no proper drug and specific vaccine for COVID-19, prevention is better than cure has never felt more accurate. This virus passes on through saliva and mucus while coughing and by airborne while you are sneezing, which can travel up to 3 to 5 feet away. So, guys, what can you do to take the precautions? Plenty enough. Let's get to know each and everything here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Dr. Shivam's Academy. If you're walking into this little space for the first time, I am Dr. Shivam and I make videos on everything. In this video, I'll tell you 20 precautionary methods that can help you protect yourself and your family members from COVID-19 infection. So guys, watch the video till the end and keep yourself updated. The first and the foremost important method is maintain proper social distancing. It is very difficult to identify people who's infected by COVID-19 and who's not, especially during this second wave of coronavirus where most of the patients are asymptomatic. So, avoid physical contact or any close contact with the people around you. If someone around you is coughing or sneezing, try to maintain a distance of 6 feet at least and cover your mouth and eyes. Since the disease spreads from person to person through the liquid droplets that are sprayed when someone sneezes or coughs. So guys, maintaining a proper distance from them would prevent the virus from entering your body. The second most important method in order to prevent yourself from being affected from coronavirus is wash your hands frequently. There is no specific cure for this COVID-19 infection. So till then, the best way to counter this infection is to wash your hands regularly. Wash your hands before you eat or even after you sneeze or cough, do wash your hands. Apart from this, if you have come in contact with the person who had the symptoms of COVID-19, then immediately go and wash your hands properly. Use lukewarm water with soap and wash your hands at least for 20 seconds. And if you do not have water to wash your hands, then use the alcohol-based sanitizers. Rewash your hands several times a day, even after you touch your mobile phones or laptops. The third important measure is to avoid touching your face quite often. The SARS-CoV-2 virus can stay on some surfaces for at least 3 days, that is for 72 hours. You can get the virus quite easily if you touch those surfaces, especially your mobile phones, doorbells, light switches. So guys, avoid touching any part of your face and head, including your mouth, eyes and nose. Also, avoid biting your fingernails. This can give a chance for this coronavirus to enter your body from your fingers or hand. Coming to the next method is cleaning and disinfecting the surfaces. Use the alcohol-based disinfectants to frequently clean those objects and surfaces that are quite often touched, especially the door handles, the light switches, the door knobs, toys and even furnitures. Also clean your phone and laptop screen with a screen cleaner. You can use white vinegar or hydrogen peroxide solution to generally clean the surfaces in between disinfecting. Wash your bed sheets and towels regularly. Keeping your house tidy and clean gives you a safe space from infections. The fifth method is to stay informed and keep yourself updated. Guys, keep a check on the corona updates in your locality. An app called Arogya Setu in India helps you get all the information about the corona patients in your locality very easily. Avoid those parts of the city that have confirmed cases of the disease. Gather information through the reliable sources like World Health Organization, the WHO, or the CDC, which is the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and not from those unreliable sources like the so-called WhatsApp University or any other social media about the new updates on the disease and the precautionary methods, and make sure you follow them. The national and the local authorities have the most updated information on the total number of cases in your locality. The next method is to get all your questions answered. It is understandable if you are quite anxious about this outbreak. Guys, get the facts from credible sources which are reliable, and take precautions by accurately determining the risk. The World Health Organization, the health provider, and the National Healthcare Authority of your nation is the ideal source to get information on COVID-19. The next way is to stop shaking hands and avoid hugging people. The virus mostly spreads when there is contact between one person to another person. Guys, imagine you put your hands while you sneeze and then you shake hands with your friend or any of your colleagues. Then the virus which was present in your hand will spread from you to the other person. So, stop shaking hands or touching another person. The skin-to-skin contact can spread SARS-CoV-2 at a very high rate. Guys, so simply join your hands and do namaste from a far distance of at least 3 to 4 feet. The next method is to cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. This SARS-CoV-2 is found in high amount in your mouth and nose. This means that this virus can be carried out through air droplets when you sneeze, cough, or even talk. It can also land on hard surfaces and stays there for 3 days, that is for 72 hours. So, use a tissue or sneeze into your elbow so that you can keep your hands as clean as possible. And immediately after that, go and wash your hands properly. The next method is to seek early medical care. If you or someone you know is having any of the symptoms of COVID-19 such as fever, cough, or even breathing difficulty, then consult a doctor as early as possible. If you have anyone at your house who is old aged and has a history of pneumonia or has any of the symptoms of pneumonia, then it is good to keep a watch on them and consult your doctor and get the necessary test done. By doing so, you will protect yourself and also prevent the spread of this coronavirus infection. The next method is to avoid pets and animals. Guys, if you have any of the symptoms of COVID-19 like coughing, sneezing, fever, or any other symptom, then make sure you avoid any contact with your pets or any other animal. Although there has not been any case reported yet about an animal being sick with COVID-19, it is still good to take precautions. The next method, which is quite important in order to stop or prevent the transmission of coronavirus infection from one person to another person, is to self-quarantine yourself at home. So guys, if you have any of the symptoms of COVID-19, then make sure you stay at home until and unless you feel that you have recovered. Avoid sitting, sleeping, or even eating with your loved ones even if you stay in the same house. Wear a mask and wash your hands as much as possible. The next method is for people who are traveling. So guys, travel, but take some precautions. Avoid public transport that is overcrowded and carry a tissue to cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. Guys, put those used tissues only in dustbins and do not throw them wherever you want. And avoid traveling if you have any of the symptoms like fever, cold or cough. And the most important measure that you need to take in order to prevent yourself from being affected from COVID-19 is wear a face mask. If you live in a region that has number of COVID-19 cases increased, then consider wearing a face mask. A face mask can give you a basic protection from this airborne germs and infections. Especially in crowded places and public areas, it is better to wear a face mask as it is a necessary step in order to prevent yourself from COVID-19, although you have a symptom of it or not. Most importantly, do not touch your mask with your hands quite often once you have put on the mask. The next method is to carry a sanitizer whenever you go outside. Alcoholic hand rubs and sanitizers are the most convenient hygienic methods that you can take. It is an effective and practical way to keep your hands clean in public areas without even getting your hands wet. So, buy sanitizers which contains 60 to 70% of alcohol. The next method is to avoid drinking and eating in public areas. Guys, now isn't the time to go out and eat. This means it is good to avoid going to cafeterias, coffee shops, bars and restaurants. The coronavirus can be transmitted through various objects like utensils, food, cup. It may also be temporarily airborne from another person who is present in that venue. So, cook healthy and delicious food at your home and do not take the risk of going out and eat food and get coronavirus infection. The next way is to prevent social gatherings. Being a part of a group or gathering, especially a marriage function or a family get-together, makes it more likely that you come in close contact with someone. Also, avoid visiting to religious places of worship as you may have to sit close to or stand close to each other. Coming to the 17th precautionary method, do not share your personal items with anyone. The chances of spread of infection increases at a higher rate when you share your personal belongings with someone else, especially products like makeup products or comb. Also, avoid sharing your mobile phones and laptops with anyone. It is also important to not share your eating utensils or your drinking glasses or even your straws. Apart from this, it is good if you do not share your towels and bedding with anyone, even if the person is your family member. Coming to the next method is to wash your fresh groceries. Whenever you get groceries from outside or from stores, wash those groceries under running tap water before you eat them or cook. The CDA and FDA does not recommend you to wash your vegetables and fruits with soap water or any other detergents. Be very sure to wash your hands before as well as after handling these items. The 19th method, which is quite important, is to take the vaccine at your turn. Guys, if you are aged enough and if you are suffering from any of the commodities like diabetes, BP or heart disease, then get yourself vaccinated as early as possible because you are at a greater risk of being infected from coronavirus. The the COVID-19 vaccine is safe and highly recommended to you all. In India, the vaccines are open to all the individuals who are 18 and above 18 from 1st May. So guys, get yourself vaccinated from May 1st and take both the doses of the vaccine. You can simply register yourself online and get yourself vaccinated on your turn. Well, this 20th method, which I don't think that I need to mention this method here. However, if you do so, then please stop sharing face mask. Apart from this, if you share a common bathroom, then regular cleaning of the bathroom and having separate towels is a must. Also, avoid sharing food and drinks. Taking these preventive strategies seriously is extremely important to prevent the transmission of coronavirus. Practicing good hygiene and following these guidelines and encouraging your friends and family members to do the same can help us prevent the transmission of SARS-CoV-2. To know more on coronavirus, do watch my other videos on my YouTube channel, Dr. Shivam's Academy. I hope this video was quite informative to everyone. So guys, please do follow all the precautionary methods that I have mentioned above so that we can prevent the transmission and spread of this coronavirus. Please share this video with your friends and family members and enlighten them about these strategies that can help you prevent being infected from coronavirus. Guys, if you liked my video, then click the like button, and if you have any doubts or questions in your mind, then do comment in the comment section and I will answer to each and every question of yours. Guys, if you haven't subscribed my channel Dr. Shivam's Academy, then make sure you go and subscribe the channel. Also hit the bell icon so that you get notifications to all my videos. Guys, do watch the other videos on coronavirus on my channel Dr. Shivam's Academy. I'll put the link to all those videos in the description box so that it becomes quite easy for you to find those videos. Till then, stay safe, take care of yourself and your family members. I'll catch you later in the next video. Thank you so much.